organize teacher orientation programs and district level Children's Science Congress and state Children's Science Congress. We had our state Children's Science Congress on 5th December and we have selected 8 best projects represented by the respective schools. We have the list of the district. And first the toppers are the Adarshi BB High School from Margao and Sri Santa Durga High School, Bicholi. The rest 6 schools are SS Angre High Secondary School, Kanpona, Damodar Vidyalaya, Kanpona, Shiroda High Secondary, Fonda, Government High School, Nagar Saint Sattari, and Sebastian High School, Lorien, and Ideal High School, Pilba, Bicholi. The first 2 projects and the court worker of the first 2 projects will also represent the Indian Science Congress to be held in Bangalore from 2nd to 7th January. So, with this I request my member secretary to welcome the chief guest of today's meeting. They are offering the I request member secretary to say a few words.
Very good evening, one and all. Honorable Minister for Science and Technology, Ports, RDA, Mr. Michael Lobo, respective judges, the nodal officer of this program, Children's Science Congress, Mr. Deepak Parekh, all the respective teachers from all institutions, schools, and our budding child scientists. At the outset, I sincerely appreciate the presence of our Honorable Minister. Our Minister was in Mumbai for some official work, and on the way, he found it difficult to care for this function, but as he has shown his interest and to encourage and to motivate young budding scientists, and by and large, they are going to represent our science and technology department and our state at the national level. So I think he deserves a round of applause. Thank you very much, sir. The program began in the month of November, right from the correspondence to all the schools. The team were chosen, the panel judges. The intimations were sent to all the schools across Goa. The competitions were held in 2 district levels, out of which we sorted out the best ones. And then at the state level, the best 10 entries were chosen, 8 entries to represent at the Children's Science Congress in Kerala and 2 other at National Science Congress. So I congratulate all the budding scientists, and you all represent our hope, our aspirations, because we have to make and represent and bring laurels to our state and more particularly to our division. It is said that every child born as a child scientist, because every time curious, innovative, out of the box thinking questions you try to put across to the teachers, to the and all your colleagues also. So continue with this, being curious to know, to innovate, because your ideas will definitely take you to the next level of the knowledge, and in the years to come, you will represent as the scientists of tomorrow. So once again, congratulations and all the best to your future performance at the national level. Thank you.
Every year ministry comes, every by 2 years ministry declares a theme for NCC program. And based on that theme, there are various sub-themes, and based on that sub-theme, the student has to prepare a project. So the current year theme is a science, technology, and innovation for clean, green, and healthy nation. And there are various sub-themes, well to waste and ecosystem and better. And the student has to do the project on this. So we have received around 32 projects for the district level. Out of which 25 projects were selected at state level, and among 25 were selected 8 just for the national level. So I also welcome the deputy collector who is from the I welcome the additional collector and also deputy collector who is among us. I request
national event, Clean Green Healthy Nation. I am very happy to be here. I would start with the quote, famous quote, APJ Abdul Kalam. You have to dream before. So, Dr. Kalam, who is the greatest of India and the world, said, you have to dream before the dream comes true. So I think the young budding scientists have already started dreaming. And one day dreams will come true. I know that you are very young, but definitely if you want to be a great scientist, you have a lot of interest in science and you want to be a great scientist, you have to start dreaming today. Then only your dreams will come true. Like the way Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam finally became our President of India, his dream came true because he was dreaming at a very young age. I will not speak much. I came here only to motivate you children who are going from our state, representing our state in Kerala on 27th to 30th and thereafter in Bangalore. And our department, that is Science and Technology, and Science and Technology Council, Professor Pradeep, who is over here, we have to do more projects like this. We have to encourage our students to take up science as a challenging subject. If we want to see scientists from Goa representing our nation, if we want to see our scientists sending rockets to the moon or some other planet, then we have to encourage them. We have to give them a helping hand. We have to organize more scientific training programs. Not only here, we have to send them outside Goa. We will have to keep necessary budgetary allocation. Like all this time we had very limited budget. Now in the new budget, in March, what our Chief Minister will present, I will make sure that science and technology, and especially all our schools and higher secondaries, will get maximum funding from our department, so that whatever projects you undertake, whatever projects even out of the box, like out of the syllabus, something which you want to invent something big. Because I had gone to Shiroda, in Shiroda High School, what is it? Kamakshi, which is which the chairman is our Honorable MLA Subhash Shirodkar. I have seen students have done up good robots over there. They have done it on their own, and I was shocked to see that 11th standard student has done such a good robot, and that robot was doing all the things, on command. It also had a remote, but all command he was doing. Whatever that person used to speak, he used to do. So such talent is also there in our students in Goa. But that talent is not shown, is not showcased, is not shown to India. Nobody sees this talent even in Goa, because we are not organizing any events, we are not organizing any projects. A state level project on science and technology has to be organized in Goa, a state level where other states will come and participate here. Such type of project we should undertake. When Professor Pradeep told me I was coming from the airport, I was going home, he said, please come, there are very few students, but they are going out of Goa. The minute he told me they are going out of Goa, I came here. And I said, I have to speak to them. I have to motivate them. That maybe this is your first chance to go out of Goa. You will learn something over there. Whatever model you will make and take, it may not be of the standard like the other states have done. But definitely you will learn. And when you will learn, the next project, next year, when you will go, or whatever you will do in Goa, whatever you will do at home, may be something different, maybe better than the other state, maybe the best in India. You can never know. One of you students who are over here can one day, when I meet you all, you will say that, sir, you met us in EDC building before we went over there. But today I am a scientist representing our nation on technology, on rocket science, or whatever, different fields. I am a scientist who is looking after atomic energy, nuclear energy. You can never know, one of you students who are here could be that. So I am here to give you a piece of advice that whatever Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, our ex-president, and the top scientist of India, said you have to dream now. Whatever you dream today will help you to achieve your dreams in the future. You start dreaming now of becoming that scientist. That I will be a scientist, I will be a researcher, I will invent this, I will do something what other scientists have not done. I will see that particular rocket or satellite which we had sent to that planet on the moon, which we did not succeed. I will be part of the next, after 10 years, I will be part of that team which will send that satellite to moon. The Chandrayaan satellite which we were little unsuccessful. You have to dream to that level. And if you dream to that level, definitely you will be there somewhere on top of the line, representing our country, our nation, representing Goa as a young budding scientist. You all are going now, but in the near future you will be somewhere. I thank you all for waiting for me actually, because I think program got over. It was in the morning, and I wish you all the best, and I will see you one day as a successful scientist, as a successful researcher in any field, whatever you will take. Thank you.
Honorable Minister for Science and Technology, Mr. Michael Lobo, Member Secretary, Director, all the other dignitaries on the days and off the days. It has been a very long process of 3 months of all the awareness that we managed to spread, trying to get 33 participants throughout the Goa. And after guiding them for several months, we have come to the stage where we have selected 8 best projects to represent Goa state. Now I have been escorting them since many years at the national level, and our students are really doing very well, sir, and will make Goa proud. So once again, thank you for coming here and motivating us. Thank you one and all.
Good morning, sir. My name is Rohan Gudavkar and I am from Adarsh Vidya High School. The name of our project is Cement Blocks using cement, glass and gravel. Every year we generate tons of waste, and this waste is categorized as biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. The biodegradable waste such as paper, food waste, etc. get decomposed in the soil, but the non-biodegradable waste such as plastic, metal and glass does not decompose in the soil. This creates a lot of pollution in the environment such as air pollution, soil pollution and etc. Soil loses its fertility due to the dumping of non-biodegradable waste. We must try to minimize the use of non-biodegradable waste. Our environment can be saved of the harmful effects of non-biodegradable waste. Every glass is made from sand, soda ash and limestone. Making of glass requires a lot of fuel, which increases the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, which is directly responsible for greenhouse effect. To minimize the use of waste, we made a awareness program at Margao. We went to different houses and shops at Margao and collected waste and segregated it. Our aims and objectives for the project are to understand the concept of 5R, reduce, reuse, recycle, refuse and recover, to promote the different methods of waste minimization, to understand the innovative process that generates products creating wealth out of waste, to make people aware about the harmful effects of non-biodegradable waste on health and environment, to promote the different methods of waste minimization. A survey was conducted at Margao to get information about the waste generated by the people. The results of the survey are given in the pie chart. Biodegradable waste 10%, plastic waste 40%, metal waste 20% and glass waste 30%. Our methodology for the project is a mold of plywood was made of length 25 cm, breadth 15 cm and height 17 cm. A large container was taken. Cement, glass and gravel were taken in proportions 1:2:3. Water was added to the mixture. The mixture was then poured into the mold. It was then shaken continuously so that the mixture gets settled in the mold and reaches the extreme corners of the mold. The excess concrete mixture was removed using a plywood plank. The surface of the concrete was made smooth by running a plywood plank across it. The mold was kept for drying for 24 hours. After it was dried, it was removed from the mold and put in water tank for curing. Curing is the process that provides the compressive strength to the brick. Our observation in this project are, in this project, different ratios of cement, glass and gravel were taken and tested for strength at the PWD Quality Control Test Laboratory at Fatoda. The results of the compressive strength for different blocks was found. Ratio 1:1:1, compressive strength 206 kg per centimeter square. Ratio 1:2:2, compressive strength 185 kg per centimeter square. Ratio 1:2:3, compressive strength 174 kg per centimeter square. The strength of block with ratio 1:2:3 was almost equivalent to the normal concrete mixture 1:2:3. River sand is highly expensive, so there is a large demand for an alternate material. The waste glass pieces crushed to sand size can be used as an alternate material to natural sand. In brief, successful utilization of waste glass pieces as fine aggregate will turn this waste material into a useful resource. Using waste glass pieces in concrete construction sector is also advantageous as the production cost of concrete can go down. Our environment can be saved from the harmful effects of sand mining if we use the waste glass pieces as substitute for sand. The future plans for the project are the cement blocks made by using cement, glass and gravel can be used in any industrial and building purposes without any change. Using waste glass pieces in concrete construction sector is advantageous as the production cost of concrete can go down. Our environment can be saved from the harmful effects of non-biodegradable waste and sand mining if we use the waste glass pieces as substitute for sand. Thank you.